Hey everybody, welcome to Pet Services Pro, a show for you and your pets. Today we're going to go over the top 10 best dogs that don't shed. So make sure you watch until number 1 because you're not going to want to miss any of these. Owning a dog is so good for us. They provide us friendship, loyalty, and love. They help us exercise and are fun to train. And it's great for kids. Pets can teach them compassion, love, and responsibility. Dogs enjoy being with us on the couch, so binge watch your favorite shows with a dog. Each of these wonderful dogs we talk about today are different and they all have different training needs. What they all do have in common is they do not shed. Note that they may shed a small amount, but not very much. So do your research before getting a new dog. Find out about what they were bred for because this will give you some insight into their training needs. And some dogs are more energetic than other dogs. Some bark a lot, some don't. Some like kids, some don't. They all will need daily walks or exercise of some sort. Make sure you locate a veterinarian in your area because they will all need at least a yearly exam and dental exams. So let's take a look at the 10 best dogs that don't shed. 1. Poodles. The popular Poodle is a wonderful breed. This classic breed comes in several sizes, all the way from teeny tiny to the full-size standard Poodle. They are beautiful and graceful and come in a variety of coat colors, and they don't shed. And they are very smart and enjoy training and learning. They were bred to be working dogs, so they need enrichment and a job. They aren't very vocal, so they don't get yappy, but they do get bored, so spend time with them playing ball and games. They are sporty, and so going on a run with you would suit him just fine. They don't shed, so he will need to be groomed. You don't have to go to the classic Poms if you don't want. Just tell the groomer, but they are cute and charming. Did you know those Poms were designed to keep their internal organs and joints warm when they swim? They were bred as waterfowl hunting dogs and like to swim, so those fancy haircuts have a purpose. Teams of standard Poodles were trained to drive dog sleds, and they do very well. And they're great service dogs. 2. Bichon Frise. This little white dog is full of spunk and charm, but also gentle and sweet. He loves kids and has a good sense of humor. He'll make you laugh. He is active and wouldn't mind a walk or two every day, but will be just fine with playing inside the house. He'll love being on the couch, being in your bed, being in your lap, and he won't leave a bunch of hair behind. These dogs do not shed and will need to have regular grooming, and brushing every day won't hurt to keep his hair from getting matted. He's a cutie, full of spunk, charm, and love. 3. Lhasa Apso. Girls of all ages love the Lhasa Apso. Okay, guys too. It's fun to put their pretty long hair up in ponytails or barrettes, and they come from Tibet where they were bred to guard the temples. They have a nice bark to warn you of strangers. They always seem to smile. They're strong and healthy, and they do well in both hot and cold climates. They don't hardly shed, so they will need daily brushing and irregular trips to the groomer. You can request to keep the coat long, or you can have the groomer give him a short cut as well. The shorter cuts do not mat and therefore cut down on how much brushing you have to do. Enjoy the lovely Lhasa. 4. Maltese. What an adorable little doll! They are a bundle of fluff and are very spunky. They love their people and enjoy a good game of, well, anything. They are now white, but have come in other colors in the past. They have lots of energy and are athletic, so go for daily walks, but are small enough that you can play with them inside the house too. They are great candidates for agility dogs. They are smart dogs and easy to train, but you must keep up with this training. They are great family dogs and are loyal and protective of the family, but because they are so small, they're not recommended for families with small children. They make good therapy dogs. Their long flowing white coats are showstoppers, but he must be brushed every day to keep his coat clean and free of mats. Since they don't shed, they will need regular visits to the groomer, and you can request shorter cuts if grooming long hair is hard for you. They do not do well in cold weather, so he might need a sweater. Get a Maltese and let the games begin. 5. Miniature Schnauzer. This terrier is so full of life and love. They are so cute. They love their owners, are great guard dogs, and like to hunt small game. They are great ratters. They have a wonderful personality, and they would like you to know that your top priority for the day is to spend time on the couch with him. He likes kids and is smart. He loves to learn, making him a fun dog to teach tricks to or do agility with. The Schnauzer comes in 3 sizes: miniature, standard, and giant. The giant is not the same breeding origins as a smaller one, but is still a Schnauzer. The typical coat is salt and pepper, black and gray for the standard and miniature, and black for the giant. They are great guard dogs and will let you know when someone is at the door. Their coat does shed, and he still needs grooming and daily brushings and combing to keep his longer hair from matting. He is truly adorable. 6. Yorkshire Terrier, the tiny Yorkie, but he doesn't know he's small. He's the smallest of the terriers and can be as big as 7 pounds. He's smart, energetic, and playful. He needs a lot of exercise and needs a job and training to keep his mind occupied. They love to learn and will work hard for you. They were originally bred for killing rats in the fabric mills and have a high prey drive. They are known to have separation anxiety, so if you can't be with them a lot of the day, perhaps consider getting 2 Yorkies so they won't be alone. They are great family dogs, but are not good with small children. They are great guard dogs, so you always know when someone is coming. The long, beautiful coat needs daily brushings to prevent mats, and they look super cute with their hair in ponytails or bows. They don't shed, so you won't get hair all over the couch. They also fit nicely in your purse. Who wouldn't want a pair of Yorkies? 7. The Shih Tzu. These little lion dogs, that's what Shih Tzu means, is not mean at all. They are lovers. The Shih Tzu was bred to sit on the laps of royalty, and they are very good at their job. They make great family dogs and love to go wherever the family goes. Take them in the car, when the weather is cool of course. They are good with kids if supervised with young children, and since they are small, kids need to learn to handle them gently. But kids can play ball with them and the dog will love it. They love to learn and train easily, and they're not big barkers either. They have beautiful coats of various colors and they don't shed. If the coat is long, it needs to be brushed daily to keep tangle free, and regular trips to the groomers for trims. But you can also have the groomer give him shorter cuts so you don't have to brush as much. You will feel like royalty around a Shih Tzu. 8. Doodle. The Doodle is a cross between a standard-sized Poodle and another breed, usually, but not always, the Labrador Retriever or the Golden Retriever. They do create Doodles for mixing Poodles with other breeds, too. They started creating the breed in the 1980s. They are a larger dog and they come in different colors depending on the breeding. They are normally good-natured, smart, and a good family dog. They are smart and love to learn, which makes them easy to train. They are a working breed, so they need a job for mental stimulation. They don't shed and tend to be kept short, so regular trips to the groomer are needed. They don't need a lot of brushing with their beautiful curly hair, but if you want to, it's okay. They are very handsome dogs. 9. Scottish Terrier. Remember the game of Monopoly? Then you've seen the Scottie. This little terrier from Scotland is a handsome dog that comes in several coat colors. They have shorter legs and a longer body with perky ears and a big heart. They are a terrier, so they have a lot of energy, independent, and are smart. They're loyal to their family and make good guard dogs. They tend to bond to one person. As with most terriers, they were bred to hunt, so they need a job for mental stimulation. So keep up on their training, in fact, make a game out of it, and you both will have fun. They tend to be fearless and are not afraid to confront other dogs. And they won't turn down a great game of ball. He doesn't shed, so he still needs to visit the groomer regularly and wouldn't mind you brushing him a few times a week. He'll thank you for the attention. So if you're looking for some spunk, check out the Scottie. 10. Boston Terrier. The popular Boston Terrier is a perky, small little dog with a big personality. They're full of energy and love to run. He has a happy personality, but is a gentle little one who is loyal to his family and is happy to train and learn. You'll know when someone is around because they're not big barkers, but they are good guard dogs. Like I said, They have a lot of energy, so take them for a couple of walks a day and toss the ball around and he'll be happy. He is a good candidate for agility, and that's a great sport to do with your dog. It's healthy and fun for both of you. Unlike other dogs we talk about, the Boston Terrier does shed lightly. He has very short hair, and daily brushings will remove the little bit that he sheds and keep his pretty coat shiny. They don't need regular grooming visits other than maybe for a professional bath and toenail trim, but you don't have to. So if you're looking for a dog that will entertain you, the Boston is a good choice. So there you are, 10 beautiful dogs that don't shed. Be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss more videos about great pets, pet care, and much more. Check out 10 best supplements for dogs at the link in the description, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.